What is good, everybody? It's your boy Kingsley coming back at you with a new video. I'll always love you. So if you're a student and you're logged on to this video, just know that you're on the right channel, my guy. And probably like you have read in the description, it's about those back to school tips and tricks and all those advice that you might want to know before you go. I know that a lot of people are going back to school now, so I thought that this might be a good video for you guys. So let's get right down to it. Number 1, attend your classes. I really know that a lot of students tend not to want to attend classes because they like bunking. Well, that goes out to number 1. Number 2. No, but on live, guys, if you are a student and you're going back to school, please do attend your classes. It is really good for you, and it might be really good for you in the future. If you attend your classes, it means that you're learning every specific topic that your teacher is going to give you, which means that you are safe and sound when it comes to exams, and it means that you're safe and sound when it comes to securing a job. That's if you find one. Number 2, befriend your teachers. The reason why I'm saying befriend your teachers is because some of these students today, they tend to be in their own bubble. They don't want to befriend teachers, they don't want to be friends with any teachers, and they don't want to be known by any teacher. Sir, I would like to say that you're the most favorite teacher that I have in the whole entire world, and I'm going to do my best to make sure that I'm going to get the best grades in the whole entire world. I brought you a new cake. Young man, do I know you? Because if you do not know your teacher will never know you. How did I miss that one? Coming back to actually explain that if you befriend your teachers, it means that they have a If you befriend your teachers, it means that they have a better chance of actually knowing who you are, what you are, your skills, your weaknesses, your strengths, and they're able to relay that kind of energy towards you so that you can actually get better grades. If that makes any sense, then thank you. Number 3, use your money wisely. Now, I do know that a lot of students who are in boarding school and even day scholar students tend to use their money in a very hazardous and dangerous way, if you know what I mean. What I'm trying to say is most students, they get their money from their parents or their guardians or whoever gives them that cash. And so if you get that $100, that $20 or that $50, you want to use it right there and there. Whether it's buying chips or chicken or even buying chips from Samtori. It doesn't even matter, guys. You know you need to use that money wisely. What I'm trying to say is if you get $100, take $50 and go and give it to someone you trust. Not your friend, because I know your friends will even make you try to use that money. You need to go and give it to someone who you know will never give you back up until the end of the term. The reason why I'm saying this is because if you give someone that you know will never give you up until the end of the term, you'll be thankful to that person, and I don't know, you might even use that money to start your own business. I don't know, you can start a chicken business, a food business, I don't know, you can even start a little clothing line. On to the next one. Number, I don't know. Find great friends. Now when I say find great friends, I'm not talking about finding good friends, I am talking about finding great friends. What? Since you're in school, I do not mean the kind of friends who are always joking and not being serious. Oh, but my friends are always joking around and fooling around. I'm talking about friends who are trying to get their best grades and who are trying to live their best life in high school, primary, or university. Wherever it is, I don't care. And so when I say find great friends, I mean friends who are always open to telling you the truth, friends who are always giving you advice, friends who you're always discussing topics with. I know some friends are even interested in drinking alcohol, smoking weed, and doing all those stuff in high school. Guys, number 5, sit in the front. Now, if you hear me say sit in the front, I'm not just saying you just need to take your butt and go and sit in the front. I mean that when you go and sit in the front, you have a better way of listening to the teacher and not sleeping. How did I get to know that? But on a live, guys, if you sit in the front, you have a better chance of listening to what the teacher says, and if you're serious enough, you have the chance of having the teacher see what you are writing and what you are doing, and you have a greater chance of not caring about what everyone else is doing, but you're only concerned with what you are doing. Can somebody give me a clap of hand? Thank you. Number 6. If you are a student, you need to make sure that you write your notes creatively. When I say write your notes creatively, I mean that you need to make sure that you write notes that you are able to understand and that you're able to read without having any confusion or having any blah 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 blah. Just because you have an ever sharp pen and you're just writing notes, it doesn't mean that you'll be able to read them. Try to have different pens, try to have highlighters, and try to use them in every creative way that you can use them, so that when you get the chance to read them, you won't have to say something like, the Pythagoras theorem. Guys, I need to sleep. Number 7. Be disciplined. Well, Kingsley, that's easy enough for you to say. When I say be disciplined, I mean that you need to be a good student whilst also having good results and good grades. When you're going to school, you're not going to fool around and play around. This is real life situation. If you get bad grades, ain't nobody gonna care except your parents, your family, and every person around you. So if you're going there to do mumishas there, then on a serious, if you are a student, just know that when you are in school, you need to be disciplined. You need to be able to know what times am I in classes, what times am I out of classes. During the weekends, what am I doing? During certain time periods, what am I doing? If I have free periods, does it mean that I should go out and play? Does it mean that I should go on my laptop and play FIFA? I can see you. But on life, it means that you need to be grounded and you need to be serious wherever it is that you're doing. I know sometimes people tend to not be serious because some of the times it's hot these days. But then you need to be disciplined so that you can get that A that you've always been hoping for. Number 8, I don't know if I'm on the right number, but whatever number it is, weekends are to be productive. Can we move on with the story? For most students who understand what I'm about to say, weekends are usually time to actually breathe out some air and in with the party. But on a serious, guys, during weekends you must actually make sure that you are doing productive stuff. If you are fooling around during the weekend time, then I don't know, man, you're on your own. If you can read your notes and probably read some of the notes that you did on the previous days when you were at school, then you will make sure that your weekends are very productive. If you can, try to research on other stuff that you don't know about. Try to read books that you don't read as usual. Try to even link up with your friends to say, hey guys, I want to know what this biology thing is about. Can we meet and do something? Not to say that every weekend you're always meeting for food and for parties and I don't know, drinking beer. Seriously speaking, make sure that your weekends are productive. Whether it's reading a book, whether it's researching on new material, whether it's actually trying to do more than what the teacher is saying you should do, or just doing your homework. Just be productive. Number 9, don't do drugs. Did you see me? Now, over the years, a lot of students, a lot of children have started taking these things that we call drugs. Whether they are drugs that try to make you not fall asleep, or drugs that make you fall asleep, or even just general drugs like cocaine, marijuana, heroin. On a personal though, I would like to say that if you're a student and you feel the urge or you have friends who are taking drugs, I would encourage you not to be involved in that. Don't do drugs, don't drink alcohol, don't do anything that might be detrimental to your health. Stay in school, be the best that you can. And finally, the last one. Stay true to yourself and stay true to God. Now that doesn't need an explanation because it's self-explanatory. If you're a student, just realize that the ball is in your court. I'm not trying to scare you in any way, but I'm trying to say that if you want to be the best person that you want to be in the future, then now is the time for you to utilize every minute, every hour, every day, every week, every month, every year, every decade, every century. Yeah. When I say be true to God, I mean always pray every day. It's always good to pray every single day when you wake up, when you're about to sleep, or even when you're going to school, so that your day is put in the hands of God. Amen. So I hope you enjoy that video, cause you know that we are here and we going back to school. I ain't going back to school, you are. So let's go and do the best that we can, cause ladies and gentlemen, we deserve to be the best that we can be. Come on, yo. And I kuno zambura chikoresh. Trikudama ega. Aika. So thank you guys for watching this video. My name is Kingsley and I hope you like this video. If you did like this video and if you learned something from this video, please do give it a like. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, I don't know what you're doing. But other than that, thank you guys for watching and hope you have a great time in school. To all the students, I wish you well.